Hey, what's up guys? This is Andy. Today I want to discuss a very important topic that often goes ignored in the music community. I see some bands doing it, but probably 95% are not, and that is using an opt-in emailing list. Now you probably know what emailing lists are. It's a no-brainer, and you can use one at your shows to put on your merchandise table and collect emails. That's so you can keep in contact with people. Well, that's great. But what is an opt-in emailing list? Well, an opt-in emailing list is one that you use on the internet, and you have to have permission to be emailing people back and forth. So if you've ever been scouring the internet or searching, you'll often come to a web page where they'll ask you for your email address and your name. Well, it's so they can send you their newsletter basically and give you updates. And the great thing about these things is that once you capture their information, you can market to them over and over again. I even have one, and I'm going to show you an example. There should be an example right below me in the blog, so check that out. And you can actually sign up to my newsletter as well, which is worth its weight in gold. But you need to have one as well for the reason that people don't check their Myspace page every single day like you think they do. The average person actually checks it like every 5 days, and some every other day, but they don't check it out every single day, so they're missing all your your bulletins, your MySpace messages, and your event invitations. I think I got that. So they're missing all that, and they're not getting the new information. But the good news is, if you have an emailing list, you can send them messages over and over again, informing them when your show is, when you have a CD dropping, and then you can kind of develop a good relationship with them, and it's so they can remember who your band is. There's so many bands on MySpace that are clogging up the bulletin boards, and friends that are clogging up the bulletin boards of your fans. So oftentimes they're not going to even remember you. You've got to constantly remind them who you are, because we live in the ADD generation, the information society. So, which is wonderful, and I wouldn't have it any other way, but we have to have an emailing list. Now, what is an opt-in emailing list? An opt-in emailing list is basically the permission-based emailing list, and you can get one at aweber.com, and I've put a little link down in the blog there, and you can actually embed it into like a Squidoo page, or anywhere you're promoting. I think Facebook you can do it and they don't care. Now MySpace, I have to add, if you try to embed your HTML for your opt-in list, it'll pop up a thing that'll say, somebody might be phishing your account, or do you want to proceed with this, and they'll have to click yes or no. And actually the yes button doesn't really even work. So an opt-in emailing list embedded in your MySpace page can become absolutely useless. So what it's better to do is actually just link it to wherever you've embedded it, whether you've put it on your website, which you should have that, and yeah, I think that's it. But you can read in more detail about this in my blog right below me. Thanks guys.